Katlego Maboe, who is a TV personality, in fact a colleague of mine, but he's on the other station, SABC 3 in the mornings. Katlego, welcome to sports, or to news, eh? You used to doing the other news.
Thank you very much, man. Well, news in the morning on Breakfast TV. This is something completely different, but it's so cool to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Katlego, speak to us. We normally see you doing interviews. Now you're on the other side of the camera. We saw you first and foremost. I was watching a couple of clips of you. Your journey to actually running this weekend. Speak to me. How did it start? Because I remember the first clip you did. You're like, yeah, just did my first run. Yeah.
Is that what I sounded like as well? No, man, listen, it started off when I told my manager about this journey that I started last year after taking on a charity boxing match where I fought against Lunga Shabalala and had gone through this grueling training process. And I realized that through putting myself through that, I became a better person at the end of the day. And so I developed this thing that I like to call new life resolution, or new life solution rather. And it's a way that I try to motivate myself to force myself to be the best version of myself that I can be. And so this new life solution has now taken me to this point where I'm looking for my next challenge. And the challenge is this, the Two Oceans Marathon that I've now decided to run. The half marathon, my very first one. I used to be a sprinter at school, so I'm not used to long distances at all. And so I met up with the team from Adidas and Ross Tucker, who's my running coach. And they've been putting me through my paces, walking me through this program that ultimately will see me finish my first half marathon. And it's been tough. I've got to say, It's been tough. But I'm really looking forward to taking that off of my bucket list and saying, man, I've done it. So what's the next one? How do I improve myself? How do I become better?
You know, I mean, they always say that, especially we sports journalists, you know, we're failed sports people. That's why we chose this one. I think of you. I didn't say that. That's what you say. I think of you now. I mean, you know, sometimes it's better to be at the end of the camera with the microphone and interviewing these people, because it is that tough out there, and you've done a bit of training. You'll be running with pros. What are your expectations realistically? Or is it just that, like you're saying, a bucket list tick off to have fun?
For me, it's a start of what I think is going to be a long life journey in running, because I've realized that in running, when I'm in that zone and I'm focused and I've got my rhythm, I clear my mind and I focus on one simple thing. And I think that's something that is required in anybody who wants to achieve success. You need to have that single-minded focus. And so when it comes to the marathon itself, I'm not really looking at running with the pros or against them. To me, it's about taking what I've learned from Ross Tucker and the team from Adidas, what they've taught me, and applying that knowledge, and at the end of the day, being successful in my goal, which is to finish the half marathon. Once I've done that, I can say, yes, what's the next thing? Am I going to be trying for a sub-1? Yeah. Well, nobody ever does that. But you know what I'm trying to say? So it's part of the building blocks. I'm never going to run a sub-1 like in the next two. I don't know. Who's ever done that actually anyway? But so that's the journey that I'm on right now when it comes to the 2016 Two Oceans Marathon.
I mean, I sit back sometimes and you say, I know SABC will be there. We were broadcasting over the weekend as well. It's the Two Oceans is more something about having fun as well, that I've realized, unlike your comrades, where it's like, comrades marathon. Two Oceans, you expect to have a lot of fun there tomorrow. Oh, you're thinking that one day?
I'm expecting to as well. Well, listen, that is actually one of my big bucket list items for when I'm past 50 and I've done. I do indeed. But so that's in the charts for the future. But for now, like you say, it's all about enjoying the challenge. It's all about enjoying the atmosphere of the most beautiful marathon, or half marathon in my case, in the world. Being able to experience that spirit of Cape Town and people embracing all of the athletes coming from all across the world and wanting to be part of this.
Now, we'll be having a sports show, so I have to ask you sports questions. Favorite team?
Oh, here we go.
Favorite team?
Favorite team? I would
sports.
Say Bayern Munich. Well, football, mate. Football is a big passion of mine. Even though Koskolong, I was a cricketer. Cricket was my forte. I played provincial cricket. Was this close, Papa? This close to making nationals. Under 17, first day, look, first game.
Bag boy is not a team, part of the team. Carrying the bag is not.
Get out of here. Dude, I was like opening batsman, scoring hundreds at school. I played first team in grade 9. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, that's football. Rugby? You can't tell me yours.
Rugby.
You have to tell me what your favorite team is. You can't tell me it's the Cape Town team.
Obviously. Come on. VP, man. Where are you?
Are
you a Lions fan? Are you a Lions fan?
Born, bred, Maritzburg, so I'm a Devon boy. Sharks all the way.
Oh, poor Sharks.
Katlego, look, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up. Give us, what should use 30 seconds? I mean, they tell me 30 seconds to go. A lot of people know you, again, as a breakfast guy on SABC 3. Katlego also is a singer. I know you sing. I've seen you MC a couple of gigs. You do a lot of things.
I do. I try and plow my talents into as many things as I can. Somebody once said to me, actually, Ashish Gangapasad, former actor on Isidingo, said that it's a sin not to use the talents that God has given you. So I try my best with everything that I've got. And fortunately, so far, it's worked out very well in most of the spheres that I've endeavored in, except cricket. But I put that on the back burner for now.
Katlego Maboe is speaking to us from our Sea Point studios in Cape Town. Thank you very much for joining us, Britt. Wishing you the best of luck for this weekend. I'm sure we'll try and catch up with you some in the cameras, although you're a failed cricketer. Thanks for speaking to us here on Sports on Prime. Yeah, you've gone away. Unfortunately, that's the end of the show. Sports Live. It is.